Welcome to your chordal lesson of the week. Today I'm going to show you a concept that I call the stack hack. And it is one of my passions to find ways to understand simply some advanced guitar concepts. So in this case, I'm going to teach you how to make extended chords without knowing how to make extended chords. You are going to harmonize yourself with simple chords that you already know, and by taking this trick, it's going to work every time. This is something that I do often in the chords program. I have open shapes, polychords, modal chords concepts that just use a simple trick to hack playing advanced chords. So basically, we are going to take the harmonization of a major scale. We are going to pick the scale of E major this time. And if you don't know how to harmonize a scale, I highly recommend to enroll in my free course in the first link in the description box, because I teach exactly how to harmonize a major scale. This is the second module of this free course. So if you don't know how to do it, go take that course. So the harmonization of a E major scale goes like this. So basically what we are going to do to hack playing extended chords with harmonizing ourselves is that we are going to take one chord of the harmonization and we are going to loop on top one chord skipped after it. So let's say if I take the E major here, I'm going to harmonize it with two chords after it. So I have E major, I skip the F sharp minor, so I'm going to play the G sharp minor to harmonize it on top. The only other rule is that you have to play it one octave higher, because with low chords like this, the bass notes are going to clash together, so it's better to separate them. So basically what this is going to do, it's going to create an extension to our first chord by playing a chord a third apart. So if I take the E major, it's basically the root, the third, and the fifth of our E major scale, because it has an E, it has a G sharp, and it has a B. And if I harmonize it with a chord a third apart, so if I choose the G sharp minor here, we have a G sharp, we have a D sharp, and we have a B. So the D sharp that is added is in fact the seventh of our E major. So it results of stacking a 3-5-7 on top of a 1-3-5. I'm going to loop my E major chord so you can hear how this sounds. So now I'm going to play a G sharp minor, which is the chord a third apart, and I'm going to play it one octave higher so it sounds better. Let's see how this sounds an octave below. See, it sounds a little bit too muddy because the bass notes are too close. So you really have to play it one octave higher. So you hear how smooth it sounds. It's basically harmonizing a seventh extended chord on top of your basic chord. And you just have to use the bar chords that you already know for that. How cool is that? So let's try to make a whole progression using that concept. My progression will be E major, A major, G sharp minor, and F sharp minor. So if we study each one of those chords, we know that if we play the E major, we play a third apart, so we play the G sharp minor. If we have to play a major, we have to play a chord a third apart, so have to play C sharp minor on top. On the G sharp minor, we are going to play a third apart. So we are going to play a B major on top, and for the F sharp minor, a third on top again. So we are going to play the A major on top of it. If you have trouble finding the chord that is a third apart, start from the top of your harmonization again and stop on the chord that you need. Let's say that I need to find what is going to harmonize F sharp minor. I start from the top, I stop on F sharp minor, and I play 2 more chords. So I know that A major is going to harmonize my F sharp minor. So now I'm going to loop my progression of E major, A major, G sharp minor, and F sharp minor, and I'm going to harmonize it an octave apart with the third chord from the harmonization. Let's just play an octave instead. So here I'm playing E major, A major, G sharp minor, and F sharp minor, just an octave apart. Let's hear how it lost that smooth sound, smooth extended sound. So now I'm going to reharmonize it. So what is so great about that hack is not only that you can play bar chords that you know easily without having to learn new shapes of extended chords, but it's also sounding smoother because it's an octave apart. The notes shine a lot more when they are on top, and obviously you cannot do it with a single chord shape like this because it's really apart on the fretboard, so it would be impossible to do it otherwise than looping. Hope you like that lesson. Leave a big thumbs up to this video if you like that concept. And once again, if you have trouble harmonizing a scale and finding which chord is a third apart, go sign up for my mini course on ambient guitar chords. The second module is just about that stuff, so go learn it and have some fun. Until next time, au revoir.